Message that you think that this sends to guys like Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney, who've been rumored to want to fight against Tank Davis?
All good fighters. All those guys are good fighters, but none of them can fuck with Tank.
Period.
None of them. None of them.
Excellent.
I keep telling y'all, he say he's the king. And this Vicious right here. I ain't never seen a king hold his kingdom down when you have a vicious crew come through. We coming through. Hear what I say? We vicious. We ain't just boxing. We doing this. Be prepared. Stop playing with my youngin'. Stop playing with my youngin'.
Gervonta Tank Davis is widely regarded for his extraordinary punching power, which has earned him a reputation as one of the most dangerous fighters in the ring. His ability to deliver devastating knockout blows is a major factor in his success, and it's no surprise that many of his victories come by way of knockout. With a near-perfect knockout ratio, Davis has proven time and again that he can turn the tide of a fight in an instant. His power in both hands makes him a constant threat, and opponents must always be on high alert, knowing that a single punch from Tank could change everything.
And he fought Isaac Cruz. He was 25-0, and he fought that little dude, that little pit bull coming at him all the time. And I mean, the movement, the boxing skills, that to me was the moment that Gervonta Davis hit the scene. And I said, yo, this is one of the best fighters in the world. When did you know he was one of the best fighters in the world?
Like, right even there. In the fight, I knew that I had him. You know?
I mean, everybody knew.
No, but people didn't know, like, he actually can hit, like, when his punches was, like hard.
You felt it?
Yes.
Was he the strongest punch you think you ever felt?
Facts.
Really?
Yeah.
Gervonta Davis is a powerful and fast fighter, known for his quick footwork and lightning-fast hand speed. His agility lets him maneuver effectively in the ring, landing fast combinations and dodging punches. This mix of speed and power makes him unpredictable, keeping opponents off balance and unable to establish their rhythm. It's this dynamic combination that sets him apart in the boxing world.
God damn.
Davis's defense is a key part of his success. He uses a high guard, shoulder rolls, head movement, and sharp reflexes to avoid clean punches. This frustrates opponents, often forcing them into mistakes that he can take advantage of. His defensive skills not only protect him from damage, but also help him conserve energy, allowing him to stay aggressive throughout the fight.
Just a small, unknown guy who used to sit at the top of the boxing world a few years ago by the name of Floyd Mayweather. What happens in that fight?
Another relationship gone sour there. Gervonta's had a lot to say about his former promoter. You would say Gervonta was a protege of Floyd, and I like that matchup. I like it a lot. Speaking about how what does Gervonta do when he's got somebody in front of him that can be sharp for 12 rounds? Floyd is the definition of he is on point at all times, and he will not get caught with anything crazy, anything unruly in the corner. It's just not going to happen to Floyd Mayweather. And so, with that being said, I've got Tank by knockout.
Go watch the full episode now.
Exactly. Davis's defense is a perfect complement to his offensive power. His ability to avoid punches while staying active on the attack makes him an incredibly tough opponent. His defense allows him to dictate the pace of the fight, keeping his opponents on edge, knowing that any mistake could result in a knockout. This combination of defensive awareness and offensive aggression is what truly makes him a standout in the ring.
All right. Hey guys, Adriana Jimenez joined here with two-time and current WBA super featherweight champion Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta, just a couple days away from headlining your first U.S. base card against Hugo Ruiz, originally against Abner Mares, who we wish a speedy recovery. How excited are you to get inside the ring and give us a great show?
I'm very excited, just to be back, just to be back in the ring, give my fans a great show, even the fans all over a great show that's turning in on Showtime. I believe that I will have a great performance. You know, I don't think I have a lot of ring rush, but hopefully Hugo can come in, you know, living up to his word, and I live up to my word, and we give on a great show.
We know that Hugo's been pretty vocal saying that he wants that knockout, that he wants to knock you out. But we know that you're very confident in what you bring. What kind of fight can we expect?
Action-packed fight. You know, off of what he's saying. You know, he's saying that he coming in to knock me out, so he have to bring action. You know, to do that. So I'm ready. Training camp been going great.
Absolutely. Davis's mental toughness is one of his greatest assets. In high-pressure situations, he maintains his composure, which allows him to stick to his strategy and execute his moves effectively. This confidence is key, especially when the stakes are high, as he doesn't let distractions or setbacks throw him off his game. His ability to remain calm and think clearly in the heat of the moment sets him apart from many fighters. It's not just about physical ability. Davis's mental fortitude is a huge part of why he's so successful.
The best ones out there is what they don't know gets less respect for it, but one of the best ones out there. Now his mouth a little different, you know what I'm saying? He's the different kind of character when it comes to the mouth. Yeah. Because that's where he's from. But he's really one of the pound the best ones of the crew. And I'm gonna tell you why he's the best one of the crew, to me. He can punch, but he also can box. You understand me? Some that can box can't punch. Some that can punch can't box. He can box, he can punch, he can move laterally, he can do it left side, right side, he can do whatever he needs to do as a southpaw to get the job done. And that's saying a lot, because not many guys can do that today.
As
We're gonna have some music on that bit, ain't it?
That's an interesting point. Floyd Mayweather has played a pivotal role in shaping Davis's career, offering mentorship and the experience of his own legendary career. Under Floyd's guidance, Davis has gained a wealth of technical knowledge and has been exposed to a level of boxing excellence that's hard to match. The matchmaking strategy has been key to building Davis's reputation and record slowly and steadily. However, as Shane Mosley pointed out, sometimes the constant presence of a mentor, especially someone as influential as Floyd, can have its downsides. Mosley's comparison to his own relationship with his son suggests that, at some point, too much guidance can potentially stifle a fighter's growth and independence. It's possible that Davis might have felt like he needed more space to establish his own identity in the ring, outside of Floyd's shadow. As Davis's career progressed, it seems like this tension could have grown, creating friction between the two. Still, Davis has continued to excel, so it seems like the dynamic hasn't completely held him back, though it's certainly been an interesting part of his journey.
How you feel about Floyd and Tank beefing online?
I see it a little bit. Yeah, you know, I like both guys, so it's like, I know Gervonta has his issues with Floyd, and Floyd has a big ego where he wants to be the man on top, and Gervonta trying to get on top, but it seems like he has to get from under Floyd because Floyd's a big man. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of hard. It kind of reminds me of me and my son. Like I kind of like got myself away and let him do his own thing and let him have his own glory, his own his own glory, his own life. You know what I'm saying? So me being there all the time will shadow over all this stuff. Sometimes. Not intentionally. I'm not doing it intentionally. I'm not trying to be like, I don't care about the Eagles. I want him to be the best. But me being too close to him all the time takes away a little bit of his shadow, a little bit of his shine. So I need to be, I'm still going to tell him everything he needs to know. I'll get in the ring with him, spar with him, do all kinds of stuff. But he has his own coach, he has his own manager, he has his own team, he has his own family, he has his own, his own stuff.
The relationship between Davis and Mayweather has become increasingly strained. Davis feels overshadowed by Mayweather's influence, accusing him of focusing more on his own legacy than on Davis's growth. Mayweather, in turn, has criticized Davis's work ethic and attitude, demanding more gratitude and respect. Their public conflict highlights the challenges of navigating a mentor-protege dynamic, especially when both are driven by their own goals and ambitions. This tension has made it difficult for Davis to step out from Mayweather's shadow and fully carve out his own identity in the sport.
Everyone to see, on whether it's on social media, whether it's the comments that are being made by both men. Gervonta Davis reacted to, Floyd Mayweather explaining why he did a press conference on the same day that, Gervonta had a press conference, and he said they offered him $1 million for that particular press conference, and Michael Benson reported this, and Gervonta Davis quoted the tweet and said "lol" on top of it, because Gervonta Davis apparently was quoted saying that it doesn't matter how much money a man has, he can still be jealous. Like, why Floyd would be jealous of Gervonta Davis? Gervonta Davis, I like Gervonta Davis. I think he's a very exciting talent, very good fighter.
He was telling me just stay calm. I always like to listen to Floyd when it comes to big stages like this, because he's the only one that been in my shoes and been like in these type of fights. You know what I mean? So I always try to stay close to Floyd when stuff like this happens. You know what I mean? Just to keep me humble and have me on the right track. You know what I mean? So I always appreciate Floyd for being in my corner, having my back. Always, you know what I mean? So it's always a big love for Floyd Mayweather.
Davis's exceptional conditioning is one of the pillars of his success. His ability to maintain peak performance throughout the fight allows him to stay aggressive and sharp, even in the later rounds. By staying in top physical shape, Davis minimizes the risk of fatigue, enabling him to execute his powerful punches and fast footwork consistently. This stamina not only helps him maintain a high work rate, but also ensures that his power doesn't diminish as the fight progresses, giving him a significant edge over opponents who may tire.
Like day one in the camp, I start running probably like, it's different times. I might don't feel like running in the morning, I might run at night. It all depends what fits you. Like, I run in the morning, if I don't, I run at night. Train probably like 2 or 3. If I want to do something again, I train at night, or I run, and that'll be it. But when I'm in camp, I really don't go outside. Like, it's hard for me to go outside, so I just be in the gym and home. That's it. Like, I don't go nowhere. Some people just go away and be...
But you specifically?
Me? First of all, I get a camp house, out here. Like day one in the camp, I start running probably like, it's different times. I might don't feel like running in the morning, I might run at night. It all depends what fits you. Like, I run in the morning, if I don't, I run at night. Train probably like 2 or 3. If I want to do something again, I train at night, or I run, and that'll be it. But when I'm in camp, I really don't go outside. Like, it's hard for me to go outside, so I just be in the gym and home.
Ring IQ sets him apart from many fighters, showcasing his deep understanding of boxing strategy. He's able to read his opponent's movements and adjust his tactics accordingly, making him unpredictable and dangerous. His quick decision-making allows him to capitalize on openings that others might miss, ensuring that he remains in control of the fight. This mental sharpness, combined with his physical prowess, creates a fighter who can outthink and outlast his opponents, maintaining an edge in both technical exchanges and more chaotic moments in the ring.
So can you confirm or deny Lamont Roach would be the backup?
No, Lamont Roach and Tank got a history together, an amateur history where they went back and forth as amateurs. You see what I'm saying? It's not a bad fight.
Frank was on stage, he said, "I'm going to beat Tank's ass." What's your response to that?
A lot of them said that. And I want him to have that attitude because, again, I know what's under the hood with him. He's forward built tough.
Popularity and marketability contribute to his presence in the ring. The crowd support and media attention can add psychological pressure on his opponents, who may feel intimidated. This external factor, combined with his confidence and charisma, can give Davis an advantage before the fight even begins.
A statement. They're going to see a statement that I want to make to the 35-pound division. Like I said, not overlooking Renee. I know he's coming in at a fight, but I don't think he's going to be able to fight for 12 rounds at the pace I want to fight. So.
Just to piggyback off one thing real quick, if I can. You mentioned, obviously, the Lamont Roach fight with Gervonta. We don't know if that's happening 100% December or January, but how do you see that fight going? Do you feel confident giving a prediction on someone else's fight as opposed to your own? Me
personally, no, because I don't know what Lamont Roach and his team are working on. I don't want to, down the man, because who knows? Maybe he might shock the world. It's not on us to decide. I mean, boxing is a one-shot sport. Anything can happen. Nobody's invincible from getting knocked out. So, I mean, Tank better stay off Twitter. He better worry about his opponent. So, that's all I got to say. But in my opinion, Tank should win, but you never know.
Okay. All right. Floyd, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. It was lovely meeting you. And hopefully we'll be able to catch up with you post-fight.
Yes, of course.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Tank Davis's combination of power, speed, defense, adaptability, mental toughness, and strategic management makes him a formidable boxer. His ability to dominate in different situations and adjust to challenges has solidified his reputation in the sport. As he continues to evolve, his legacy is expected to grow.
What do you think is the minimum weight of someone that could beat you in a fight?
Minimum weight?
Yeah. Say someone's like 250.
Yeah, probably like 250, 220 or some shit like that.
With no experience?
Yes, sir.
Someone with no experience?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, hell no. They gotta have experience to beat me.
No, but like a 300 guy, no experience. You think
I'm whooping that ass. I'm whooping that ass.
Gervonta Tank Davis has proven himself to be a formidable force in boxing with his knockout power, defensive skills, and high ring IQ. His ability to adapt during fights makes him incredibly dangerous. As for staying unbeaten, while his skills are undeniable, boxing is full of surprises. If he continues to evolve and avoid missteps, he has a strong chance to remain undefeated for a long time. What do you think? Could Tank keep his perfect record? Let us know your thoughts.